Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrappin' Abby, and if you have just come from Sherry's YouTube channel and her YouTube name is C Parish 73, then you are in the right spot for the hop. I want to welcome you all to the May 2014 Create, Craft, and Share YouTube Hop. I am so excited that Scrap and Match has pulled a group together once again this month for another fabulous hop, sharing some of the fun crafty creations with all of you that all of us designers in the lineup for the hop have created to share with everybody. So before I get started with my project, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of our sponsors. And let me just get my little paper here. So this here is, I'm going to zoom in so you can kind of see a little bit closer here. These are all the sponsors for this month's YouTube Hop. And we have a prize pack from DJ Sundries. She's going to be giving away a free Close to My Heart paper package. Scrap and Madge is going to be giving away some goodies as well. She is going to be giving away a lounge scrapbook kit and also a stamp of the month from Close to My Heart. And then there's going to be a Lenny Blooms card kit as well. And then let's see here, Cutting and Stamping. This is her picture of her prize pack. Lots of goodies in there. And then the Royal Prize Pack is going to be from the Queen's Royal Court. And then you guys have, let's see here, Craft and Family. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this straight with the camera. Craft and Family. And then there's going to be a goodie pack from her store as well. A $15 gift certificate from the Crafting Family, and you can kind of see that information right there. And then a $15, and I believe, I just want to make a notation that the price for this one, it does not include shipping. So it's $15 worth of free product, but then you'll have to pay for the shipping. And then Lenny Blooms, and then your one and only Scrap and Abby. I'm giving up this prize pack you guys see in the photo. So let me share with you really quickly what I'm going to be giving away. And let me zoom back out again. Now the tray does not come with it. I'm sorry about that. But I won't open everything up. But just to kind of give you an idea of all the goodies within the tray that I'm giving away for my portion of the sponsor pack. So I have 4 packs or 4 spools of brand new American Crafts twine, some washi tape. There's some a little cling stamp set from Prima. I have like some shipping tags that you can use to alter. These are some pink paisley tags in different colors. This little glassine sack has some vintage pink trims in it. And then I have in this package here, this is the pearl spray. There's a Maya Road. It's like a bottle cap, but it's like the tart tin, I believe is what they actually call it. This has some chipboard tags in it, some different metal embellishments, some keys, some corks, things to alter. This little card of some different fibers, which is fun to add to all kinds of projects. Some Say crystals from Prima. And then a butterfly and a flower from Prima. This is Webster's Pages, the buttons in twine. These are fantastic. I use those all the time. And then back here, I have a little flower pack from Webster's Pages as well. And then from Pink Paisley, I have this package of ribbons and trims in here. So this is going to be a fun pack, I think. It's kind of an eclectic mix of things. I just wanted to give whoever wins off of my channel, you know, kind of a sampling pack of some fun things to use on many different projects and to alter. So that is what I'm giving away for my portion of the hop. And let's see here. Okay, so again, just one more shot of all the sponsors. And then I show you guys really quickly too who all is in the hop. So Scrap and Madge, Crazy Bat Cricket, DJ Sundries, which is where you just came from, me of course, Angela Holt, who's next in the lineup after me, Jody Rogers Spiegelhoff, Flowers and More by Rhonda, Tammy Smith, Crafted and Stampin' Up, and Angenique Gibson. I hope I said that right. All right, so let me go ahead and get started and share with you guys the project that I created for this project. So the theme this time around was to create something based off of either our word of the year or a word that means something to us. My actual word of the year is gratitude and all the derivatives of that word, but I'm using the word blessed for this project. I won't talk about it in this video because it'll make it too long, but if you go back to the first part of January, I did a video where the title is gratitude, and it's about my son. He's 18 and he's about to graduate in a week from high school. We had a pretty significant medical scare with him on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and so that's kind of where the gratitude and the blessed is coming from for me, because I'm so blessed that my son is here and he's healthy. And, you know, and I'm blessed for the people you guys see in this photo. So what I did is I made a mixed media canvas that's going to be hung in my living room. And I'm sorry for the glare. I have some clear cardstock over my photos. And I'll show you guys real quickly here the products that I use to create the project. Now I do have a process video that I'm going to be linking to separately, just so I didn't make this the hop video too super long for you guys, and you have about, you know, even 9 or 10 of the videos you have to go see. So what I did is I started with the base of this project was a 12 by 12 canvas, and then the two pieces that you see here on the bottom, these are these 4 by 4 canvas pieces that I picked up, and I just altered these. And then the paper in the background, what you're seeing on top of the canvas, is actually this banana leaf paper. It's got a really cool texture to it. It's, you know, got a real kind of a thick kind of tooth to it. You can really get a lot of textures and stuff and dimension off of that. And then just to quickly share with you some of the stencils I pulled from Pink Paisley and also from Heidi Grace that are, you know, mixed in on the project, the canvas itself. And some of the flowers, just a variety of some different flowers from Mona Me Gabby, and then I have some from a store I bought on Zibbit, so I altered some of those and put those on there. Just some jute twine to tie off some of the metal embellishments. For the pin that you guys are seeing here, the little banner, this is some muslin fabric that I had, and I ran it through my Tim Holtz dye, and it's the ribbon flags, and this is what it looks like. And this one's a lot of fun to use on projects. I love it. It really adds lots of dimension, depending on the material that you use to cut it with, of course. And then on the edge of the frame, I'll show you in just a moment, of the canvas, this is actually some vintage lace from my grandma. She passed away last summer, but I also am blessed that I was given so much of her old sewing notions. I mean, a lot of it. And I have this in a jar display because I didn't really want to use it, but I thought this would be perfect to incorporate it on a personal project for myself. So I did that, and then under this photo down here, you're going to see the matting I used is this another scrap of some different linen, and I always keep all my scraps after I cut die shapes and stuff, and this is the reason why, because this was perfect to lay underneath that photo to give it a little bit of dimension as well, and visual interest because of the little fringe on the bottom. And then a handful of sprays that I used. A bunch of Lindy sprays. I'll have a full product list in my blog post that I'm going to link to this as well, just so, because I have a lot of information in the description for the hop. But the Mission Bells Brown, and then the Frozen Jack Frost, and then some Cement Green. And I did end up using a couple of sprays that are not Lindy's, and I'll show those to you in just a moment as well. And then I pulled from the Van Dyke Sepia, the Sepia, however you want to say it. This is a little bit of a purple with a brown in it. Some Scintillating Silver. This is one of my always go-tos from Lindy's. I love that stuff. Mystic Malachite. I'm not sure if I said that one already because I got a couple bottles of each. Gossamer Gold. And then the Creme Brulee is actually an ink dauber. But what I did is I just poured it into one of my little misting tools, and that way I could use it as a spray mist in addition to using it as an ink dauber as well. So I thought that was kind of a neat way to get more than one use out of that bottle. And then for the two sprays that I use that are not Lindy's, I added a little bit of the Amethyst from Heidi Swapp Color Shine. I love, love, love this one. And then from Delusions, the White Linen. And I think that's most everything I use for the most part. Let me share with you guys the project up close. And again, I apologize for the glare, so I'll try to hold it at an angle. But you can see on the edge of the canvas, this is where I put all that lace that I shared with you. And I just used Mod Podge to get this all on the edges. And even though it's hanging on the wall, I like to have the whole thing complete. I don't want to leave anything not done just because somebody may not see it, because I never know, one, where I'll have it. I might end up displaying this, you know, on my table or something like that. So, and this is all the different textures. Oh, I don't have it handy, but I used the honeycomb stencil from Tim Holtz as well. And then I laid that down on top of the banana leaf paper, which is right here. That is just such a cool look. I love it. It looks like it's wood or something. I just think it's really cool, like old peeling wood. And then just use some different sprays. And you're going to see a lot of these techniques in the process video, so I won't spend too much time going over how I did everything. Little flower cluster here with some metal leaves. I used the pictures I printed off on some cardstock, some heavy duty cardstock. I took this distress tool and I just sanded away the edges just to kind of give it a soft white edge, which is also in the process video. And then this is stenciling that I put on top of the clear overlay, and that is my husband, by the way, Steve. That's me. This is my daughter Kaylee. She's 14 going into high school. She's actually leaving for New York and DC here in a couple weeks. This is my son Trey, who's graduating high school and going into the Air Force. And that is our little baby dog Bella, our little mini Dotson. And just some of the stenciling, the rub-ons over here, more of the stenciling on the side. and some of the sprays. I did some heavier spots of the sprays. I really like how that looks. I think it's just so cool looking. And then down here are those linen flags from that die I shared with you guys. And I just took a little bit of Tim Holtz Distress ink and just kind of dabbed with my ink dabber just a little bit, you know, to kind of give a little bit of color, just so it's kind of aged looking. And then these are my favorites, the little mini canvases. I covered this with some really cool paper, wallpaper. It's not wallpaper, it's like a specialty wrapping paper that was given to me by a friend, and I just used a bunch of different Lindy sprays once I got it stuck to the canvas with some Mod Podge, wrapped some of that jute twine. Love the way that Lindy sprays collected on there, because I went on the edges and added some more and intentionally had some pieces up so the canvas was exposed. I think that's cool looking there. There's a picture of me and my babies, and this was taken on Mother's Day, so that means a lot to me. And then just another flower. This is that linen scrap fabric I shared with you guys that I made for the matting. This is just a little metal embellishment. I hand wrote my, and then it's heart, because my kids are my heart. This is just another one of the rub-ons. And this paper here, I didn't actually bring it out to share with you. I put it away, but the paper in the background, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see it in the process video. This is actually left over from my wedding invitations. We're going to be celebrating our 5-year anniversary this summer, so I wanted to incorporate that. This is just some of the doilies I put on the side just to kind of give it some more visual interest, and then a strip of burlap right here, and then a little metal embellishment says I love you with another flower. And you guys can really see the detail from that stenciling, and this is how the Lindy Sprays takes to that banana leaf paper. I just love how that looks, and some of the canvas is exposed. Just love that texture. I think it's just so cool. I really am thrilled with how this turned out, and not in a bragging way. I'm just saying I'm really happy with how it looks is what I'm trying to, my point I'm trying to make. And this is really cute too, just another rub on right there. So this is my project. So I really love dimension. If you guys follow me, and hopefully you do, you guys know that I love to create projects with lots of texture and dimension. Love doing mixed media. I think it just looks so cool from the side. And I love to incorporate as many vintage items as I can in my projects, because that's something else that's kind of in my wheelhouse as well. So thanks you guys for stopping by and joining in on the hop. I don't want to make this too long because I have a tendency to be a little bit of a Gabby Abby in my videos, and I know you guys have other videos to go check out. So I do want to just one more time give a quick shout out to all the sponsors again for the hop, because these ladies, and I'm excluding myself because I'm not bragging about myself, but these ladies all right here are giving away some amazing goodies for everybody. So I think it's really awesome that, you know, not only you guys getting a chance to see some really fun projects created by all of us in the group that, you know, but you're also going to be getting some kind of a goodie as well. So I think that's really fun. So that's one last little bit of business before I send you off to the next person. So to become eligible to win some of the win one of the prize packs that I shared with you guys, you need to become a subby of all the crafters involved in the YouTube hop, and all of the links will be in, and all the information, everything will be in the description box. That way you guys don't get lost along the way, and you can make sure you're going right to each and everybody's channel. And then you need to comment on each video that's in the hop. And then we also like you to not only subscribe to all of our channels, but we really want to encourage you guys to go to the sponsors' Facebook pages and tell them that the Create, Craft, Share YouTube Hop sent you. And so what we're doing with that is also, I'll have in the description box below, is a link to all the sponsors on the sheet to our Facebook pages. So you guys will be brought just right to mine. Mine isn't like a business one, it's just my only Facebook page. But all these other ladies, you'll click on the link and then go there and to say, just real quickly, hey guys, you know, the Create, Craft, Share YouTube Hop sent me blah, and then you're going to be, and you know, it just gives you another entry in there. And then so let's see here. So again, your next stop on the hop is with Angela Holt, with Angela Holt Designs, and then she'll be listed right under me in the description box. And then just want to thank you guys again for participating in the hop. It's really hard for me to get all that information in within a short period of time because I'm so talky. Anyway, so just wanted to share my project. Thanks you guys. If you have any questions, as always, please leave me a comment in the description below, or you can also send me an email to scrapandabby@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out my process video where I show you guys how I created the base and all the different layers and texturing of this project. Happy hopping, and I'll see you guys next time.